Hi, y'all. Melissa here from BradleyAcresDesign. Come along with me as I set my 4th of July tables. I always start with my Liberty Blue pattern. It was released in 1976 and has center images of landmarks and events from during the Revolutionary War. Next up, I picked out a new pattern that I just found in an estate sale. It's called Strawberry Fair. Look at those square solid plates. The border is made up of strawberries and strawberry leaves and is just the perfect red to balance out the Liberty Blue. I also wanted to use my Georgia historical plates from Wedgwood. There is a scene depicting Mary Hart, a Georgia heroine who was known for her espionage and wild ways during the Revolutionary War. I also picked up my reticulated plates from Williams-Sonoma, porcelain friends. They don't have them anymore. Then pulled out chargers in red, white, and blue. Those are pair one. Found them in an estate sale. So I have the base of what I'm going for. And next up, it's time to pull some tablecloths. I knew I wanted to use any tablecloths that I had in red, white, and blue. So that's where I started. I pulled out this tablecloth that I found on Amazon. It is a blue background with white flowers edged in some red. Then I also wanted to use this new to me tablecloth from Amazon as well. It's a lighter blue background and then has touches of white and a darker red and darker blue in the flowers. So since I had two patterns with red, white, and blue, I decided let's go for a solid red. I had some options and opted for this deeper red because I felt like it would showcase my Georgia plate. Needed the stool because it's just a bit taller than me. So now I'm going to pick a blue one and balance out the colors. No, no, no. A little too purpley. Oh, yeah. Why not this one? Kind of looks like fireworks or jellyfish. So there we have it, my 4 tablecloths to do 4 tables. So now I'm just going to start stacking. And I try to pick a color that is different from the background. So on the first one, I put a red charger because the background is blue. And then I moved it. Again, the background is blue, so I like the way the red pops. So now I'm trying to figure out what to do on that one. And I decide, hey, let's pull out some placemats. So I have this fun red stripe from Etsy. Yes, I like the way that's going. Very graphic, geometrical with the stripe, so it's a different pattern but plays off the border. I also have these plain white ones, so that would be good to go on the red one. So there you have it. 2 placemats, 2 chargers. I'm going to get those out so that I can actually see a stack on them as I plan for these tables. I currently keep my placemats in a bin rolled up. I'm not crazy about the system, but for now it works until I find something better. All right, so now let's start with dinner plates. Now, this is actually a dinner plate that I use as a charger, probably more than I use dinner plate as a dinner plate. Here's my Georgia plate. Let's put it over there. I don't have any red over there, so it needed a red. Next up, we'll put the blue on the red and the red on the white. So you'll notice I'm picking different patterns. I like contrast, so I tend to pick something different when I'm layering. I very rarely go with the same color on. All right, so here I got stuck. Got to figure out what I want to do on my blue willow. Let's try a move. Okay, that works. So here on the first one, I have my stack finished, and then I remembered I have red cabbage plates and blue cabbage plates, so they're going to be fun on that reticulated plate. And that's what happens. Sometimes these tables start to come to life in my head, and I know which way I'm going. And other times, it takes a bit longer. All right, so I have 2 tables done. 2 plate stacks done. I pulled out this wall hanger just for fun, but nah, wasn't feeling it. So I had a blue and a red, so I needed another blue. So I started looking at what blue I had, and I really wanted to keep kind of an Americana vibe. So I pulled out this Mataheta, but no, didn't work. So I put it back. I pulled out this octagonal salad plate, very blue willow, went with the charger, but it just didn't say, pick me. Then I remembered I had these cute little coasters to go with Liberty Blue, so they needed a place. I have a lot of blue, so there was a lot of blue to look through. Then I pulled out this pattern because it had a white background with blue on it, and since my charger was blue with white, it was a good contrast. Next up, glasses, but I forgot to film that. So now you're gonna see silverware. I kinda knew I wanted to use my red, white, and blue handled silverware, and then I also had a Sakura Colonial that was the American flag, so I went ahead and pulled those out. I have my flatware in blue bags that I've ordered from Amazon labeled, so here I am searching for the red flatware that I wanted to use. I also pulled out a couple of other options in red and a couple of other options in blue just in case. But I didn't change my mind. I stuck with the ones I thought I wanted to use. So now I gotta figure out what am I gonna use with what. So this blue, no, it didn't really look right with that one. I liked it on that one. And then, oh, those are the American flags. So those went with that one. Now I have the red ones. Those work with that. And the white goes there and the blue goes there. Nope, let's put the blue there. Oh, nope, let's try. What do I want to do? Okay, let's put the flags. Nope. Maybe. Hmm. Let's go back and look and see what I want. Do I want to change my mind? We'll see. All right, next up, napkins. I'm pulling out some red, different ones to see what I want to use. And then I'm going to pull out some blue, and that one actually has red, white, and blue. And that one is from Jay's Studio that's blue with red trim, and then some monogram napkins in blue. This Mark and Graham print is one of my favorites. All of their patterns are fun. I'm also going to pick this gingham red, actually buffalo, that has a monogram. It's from Fancy Nancy Embroidery. Give her a follow on Facebook. Here's another monogram that's a blue, also from Fancy Nancy. Then I'm also going to pick another Mark and Graham because, like I said, I love their patterns. This one is a red, white, and blue stripe. Love the red trim. So there are my napkins, and I'm actually happy with all four. I remembered I had this pitcher with glasses that are a commemorative set from West Virginia Glass, and I had these On the Rocks glasses with this metal eagle. I'm going to use those for shrimp cocktail. So now my glasses are in place and I have all the elements I need for my table, except for the centerpieces, but I'll do those as I create the tables. So thanks for coming along as I plan for my 4th of July tables. Have a great day.